In 2 Corinthians chapter 13 verse 5, the message is clear. Take the time to examine yourself and determine whether you truly have faith. Put yourself to the test, and acknowledge the presence of Jesus Christ within you. For if you fail this self-examination, you risk being considered reprobate. It's essential to recognize that you can't deceive the omniscient God. While you may pretend to be godly in front of the world, God sees your heart and knows your true intentions. You cannot fool an all-knowing God who observes not just your actions but also your motives. Reflect on the idea of being arrested for being a Christian. Would there be enough evidence to convict you of your faith, or would you be released due to insufficient proof? In a courtroom, a suspect is deemed guilty when there is substantial evidence of their crime. Likewise, your salvation should be evident to those around you. Your life should manifest a transformation when you are born again. If you were apprehended for being a Christian, would your co-workers, friends, and family testify against you or attest to your innocence? Your actions should align with your professed faith. Consider whether you are living a life of love, as the Bible instructs. James chapter 4 reminds us that being a friend of the world is in opposition to being a friend of God. So, how can you claim to be a Christian when you exhibit unloving, harsh, judgmental, and mean behavior? Love is a fruit of the Spirit, and it should be evident in your relationships, particularly within your family. Fathers bear a significant responsibility in demonstrating love to their children, as the concept of a father's love can impact one's understanding of God's love. Hug your children, express your love, and be a reflection of the love God has for His children. Being a witness for Christ goes beyond preaching and evangelizing. It involves living a life that mirrors the image of Christ. Your actions should be Christ-like, characterized by love, service, and forgiveness. Some individuals may only encounter the gospel through observing your life. As you contemplate the possibility of being arrested for your faith, remember that your actions, words, and attitudes should reflect your commitment to following Jesus and obeying His commands. Your life should be a testament to your faith, shining as a light for others to see. In 2 Timothy chapter 3 verse 5, those with a form of godliness but lacking its true power are described. They may outwardly display religious behavior but continue to live in sin. True godliness is living in a way that aligns with God's character and commandments. Finally, the passage from 1 Thessalonians chapter 4 verse 16-17 speaks of the rapture, a moment when true believers will be caught up to meet the Lord. It's a reminder that those who merely have a superficial appearance of godliness but deny its transformative power will be left behind. This distinction between mere appearance and genuine transformation is a crucial one. As we approach the rapture, it becomes even more pertinent. The rapture, as described in 1 Thessalonians chapter 4 verse 16-17, is a moment of great significance for Christians. It is the fulfillment of God's promise to gather His faithful followers to be with Him. For those who have truly embraced the power of godliness, the rapture is a time of anticipation and joy. They are eagerly awaiting the day when they will be caught up to meet the Lord in the air, a moment that signifies their eternal union with Him. Their lives have been marked by a profound change, a transformation rooted in love, obedience, and a genuine relationship with God. However, for those who merely put on a facade of godliness, the rapture will be a rude awakening. They may have gone through the motions of religious behavior, attending church, and using the right words, but they have denied the transformative power of God's grace. They continue to live in sin, unchanged at heart, and complacent in their faith. This distinction raises a critical question. Are you living a life of genuine godliness, or are you merely putting on a religious mask? The evidence lies not only in your words but in your actions and attitudes. Are you a reflection of God's character, demonstrating love, kindness, and obedience to His commandments? As we move closer to the rapture, it's a time for self-examination. What does your life reveal about your faith in Jesus Christ? Would there be enough evidence to convict you as a true follower of Christ, or would you be left behind for lacking the transformative power of godliness in your life? In Matthew chapter 7 verse 20, Jesus taught that we would be known by our fruit. Therefore, Let your life bear the fruit of a genuine relationship with Christ, one that is evident to those around you. Live in a way that glorifies our Heavenly Father, so that your life may be a beacon of hope and a testament to the power of God's grace. In conclusion, the distinction between a form of godliness and the authentic power of godliness is a critical one as we approach the rapture. It's a reminder that our faith should be more than just words and appearances. It should be a transformative force in our lives. Let us strive to live in a way that leaves no doubt about our commitment to following Jesus Christ and obeying His commands, bearing the fruit of a genuine relationship with Him.